Hi guys, and welcome back to Batman the Enemy Within, this time episode 2, The Pact. Now, full disclosure, again, as before, I have already played this episode because this is from a Twitch live stream and I don't want my chat influencing my blind decisions when I do my first playthrough. So I know what's coming up, and I kind of know how I want this one to play out with certain things, so that's going to be fun. But it didn't seem to do it previously last time when I continued, so we're just gonna recap our relationships and choices from episode 1 to see what direction we're heading in for episode 2. So, okay, so let's get back. Okay, so as you see, me and 25.1% of the players left Gordon feeling betrayed. So we've been siding with Amanda Waller, the head of the agency, on this one, and he was appreciative we backed him up, but he's a little upset we've been going behind his back. Now, Eamon, she was taken hostage by the Riddler, her and some of the agents, and Riddler made us play a game. Now, we failed part of this game to save her hearing, but at the cost, some other agents have died, including her partner Blake. So she's feeling pretty bad. Alfred? He's upset. He's grieving, he's happy I thought of Gotham for me. I left him upset because I didn't let him see the video of Lucius dying, and he approved of my way of interrogating Riddler's henchmen. Again, Alfred is off the table. We are never being mean to Alfred. Alfred is protected. Alfred is in a sacred bubble of protection. We left John, Joker, feeling ecstatic. He was pleased to see me, a little annoyed about me not liking his Get Well Soon card at a funeral, and he was so happy when I said I'd meet his friends, who, oh my god, yay, I can't wait for you guys to see them. Tiffany, I lied to her about her dad, but we're in a good place. Tiffany's upset, but we're in a good place, so yeah. Me and Amanda Waller are working together quite well. Kinda. She's not happy that I was merciful, but Jim was, Alfred was. And then, what did we tell Gordon about our connection to Lucius? We told him the truth, we said he was working with us. And I chose to visit Eli, Riddler's henchman, over his money back Amori. I got information from him by bluffing with the signal that the missile's gonna hit us. Like I said before, Eamon's feeling guilty because some of the agents died last time, and yeah, there we go. So that's a little recap on episode 1, what it was sort of previously for me now. So, episode 2, The Pact. Here we go.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Lady of Dublin,
First thing you need to
11:57
know.
p.m.
I can keep your secret. And since you've been doing right by me, I'll continue to keep it.
Thanks, Amanda.
No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know.
Okay.
To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not.
You don't have to tell me that. I know we're on the same side.
I'm glad to hear it. I thought you might be harder to convince. When
Nah, I'm
Riddler's
working with
friends
you on
hear
this.
he's dead, they ain't gonna just carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
Uh-oh.
Hell?
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Then go already. Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Loading screen, loading screen. We're stuck. Loading screen? Loading screen, stuck in another loading screen. GCP Arsenal, 12:34 AM. Ah, he did, or she did, Cup did.
What more do you want with me? Shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness, and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
Whoa. How many are there?
I don't know.
I got you, shit.
10 or 12, maybe. The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
Sorry, Chip.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
You got it, Chipski.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
All right. I'll make it one more round.
got company!
Oh!
Who are you? A nightmare. Much like yourself.
Hey,
But
Bane!
you can call me Bane. A man cannot win a war alone.
Oh!
You fight well, but you fight alone.
It's like the combat's
You'll
different
die
how I've
alone.
played it. I will not die alone, Bane. No.
I can see why Riddler
Oh, he
wanted
has
to
track
kill
marks on his neck.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead. Got Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them.
They seem surprised by him
I
being
haven't
dead.
faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. You will pay for that.
No, 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 no. No, no, we're not having you break my back. I'll break yours.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Venom? So the fact that the men seem surprised by Riddle's death means they may not have called the hit out on him, and there's another party at play. Pretty sure it was Deadshot that killed him. No, 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 no.
I will give you a peaceful death. If you take it.
Shit, no! No, no breaking the bat. No breaking the bat.
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
Where's his cook gone? It can't heal that quick. Continuity, people!
Did you get him?
There's nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take the back door by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Shit! Gordon knows his city better than anyone. The GCPD should be able to quickly find the stolen weapons, but Wall will feel disrespected for suspending her, succeeding her authority. Wall's people are well trained and equipped to deal with Bane's men and safely recover the weapons, but Gordon is found to be betrayed if I cut him out of the loop. But I'm working with Amanda on this one, so...
This is Waller. Batman? Hello?
Waller. Help. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
I'm sorry, Gordon, I want to work with you, but my cat won't let me. Oh, it's so cold. Ugh. Batman, the Telltale Series, the enemy within.
Batman!
Am I?
Say something if you can hear me.
Over here.
Oh my god. Batman! I found him!
We're going to have to unpin him. Batman, I'm gonna need your help to push this thing off you. 1, 2, 3.
I don't like that mechanic. I don't really know what I'm doing with it.
The mechanic who was taken hostage. Where is he?
He didn't make it. I'm sorry.
But
Who
he
the hell
saved
did
me.
this to you?
Called himself Bane. His crew loaded the weapons onto the APCs
Yeah,
and
it's
took them to a
him.
warehouse.
I really do appreciate you reaching out to me about this. Listen, you really need to pull yourself together because the threat we're facing is worse than I thought. While you were here, a gang of masked men hit a biotech manufacturer. Perf slipped right through our damn fingers. Every single one of them.
Welcome to Gotham, Director.
I've had warmer welcomes.
I'll get sassy.
This Bane and the crew who hit the biotech lab must all be members of Riddler's gang. I need to get back to the Batcave, figure out how this all fits together.
As soon as my team finishes cleaning up that biotech facility, I'll share with you any intel we discover. It's a
Thank
sign our new
you.
partnership is off to a good start.
Thank you, Amanda.
You're on my team now, and I take good care of my people.
That sounded kind of like double entendre.
Agent Avesta, you should be resting.
There will be time for that later. I wanted to thank you properly for saving my life.
I'm sorry about Blake.
I wouldn't be here without you.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to rescue your partner.
I know you did everything you could have to save Blake. I hope you know that too.
I do.
You were right to trust the director to help with this. Working with Waller will be the fastest way to stop these murderers before anyone else gets hurt.
I hope not. There's 5 episodes in this series.
Consider that. You should go take care of yourself.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Episode 2, The Pact. that was a short episode. Pretty sure I made that joke last time.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if...
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow? We already lost Lucius.
I still think he's alive. I refuse to believe he's dead.
We'll talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
I said Alfred was off the table. I was not being mean to Alfred. Alfred was in a protected bubble.
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand.
But I said sorry instinctively.
Trying to save you from that monstrosity.
I said sorry, so I had to go for that option.
Too many have died in too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
I need your strength right now.
Of course. Sorry for not being my resolute self. We've never gone up against anyone able to cause you so much harm.
It's alright, Al.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
Oh, cool, we have Riddle stuff over there as well.
Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
Maybe the same person pulled the trigger.
Papa Wayne!
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
I didn't think of that. Papa Wayne could have made the concoction. He did that in the first series to put people into Arkham. He made them go cuckoo crazy. We can have a hint to the course of owls. Ooh. Gotham Brokerage report.
Gotham Brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen.
Nah, they have changed the
Some
image.
safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
That's barbaric. Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Yep, that's the one they changed.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility.
So person!
Where do we even start with this?
Get the hint.
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Go on, chat,
Others
who
were
is that?
frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
It's ice. Suspect victims frozen. Who has the power of ice in the Batman universe? Yeah, Yes, Arnold Schwarzenegger played him, but yes, I'll accept that answer.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
And I thought that other silhouette was... Zingy, Hugo. Gotham feed, what's going on over here? Right, we're not going to go into the codex because that takes forever and it's just updating info on all the characters, but we'll go to the newspaper feed. Gotham citizens support GCPD Batman partnership. Despite some heavy criticism from elected officials, the GCPD's public partnership with the masked vigilante known as Batman has been a rousing success with the city's population. Across the board, crime in Gotham City limits has been down from the previous year, with violent crimes hitting a record low. Though some of the city council have raised concerns about Batman's hidden identity and his operation outside the restrictions of the law, it doesn't appear to be hurting public opinion. I'm pretty sure I read this in the last episode. I don't care who he is. I care that he makes things safer, said grocery store owner Wayne Barton, whose business has seen a 50% spike in sales after the dark recent months. Council member Gail Rich is sympathetic to business owners like Barton, but she maintains, until we know who this Batman is, I don't think we can ever be truly safe. Okay, yep, Wayne Stocks, that was in the last one. Dent pushed his child back in the last one. Still believing you have! The Agency, that was in the last one. So was Cobblepot. Family describes Slain Wayne. That's like fine. Employee as hero. Friends, family, and even billionaire Bruce Wayne gathered at Gotham's Divinity Church today to pay their respects to Lucius Fox, the Wayne Enterprises chief technology officer killed in the explosion that rocked Wayne Tower last Tuesday. An emotional Tiffany Fox, the executive's daughter, described her father as my hero. Fox had been a long-time employee of Wayne Enterprises, shepherding the company's cutting-edge technology through research and development and onto the market. Many have credited him as the true genius behind the Wayne's company's enormous success. Though Bruce Wayne himself declined to speak to the press at the funeral, in a statement he called Fox irreplaceable and my most trusted advisor. Following the funeral, Fox was laid to rest in a family plot at Gotham Cemetery. Still believe you're alive, Lucius? Still think you're alive, I ain't giving up on that. Opinion. I was wrong about Batman. It's not often I admit defeat, so print this one out and hang it on your refrigerator. Today is a banner day, and it won't come around again anytime soon. That's right. I'm telling you, I was wrong. About what, you ask? Batman, of course. Mind you, I'm not looking to invite the guy over for dinner anytime soon. But ever since I first heard the word Batman, I've been warning anyone who would listen that at best he's a lunatic, and worse, he's a grave danger to our city. Which brings us to now. Last night, I took my dog for a walk after work, in the dark, near Cobblepot Park, and guess what? The dog and I made it out alive. The thought of being mugged didn't even cross my mind, which made me realise just how safe our streets have become the past few weeks. And it made me think, maybe this Batman guy who's been helping out the cops isn't such a bad guy after all. Sure, I'd love to know why he's doing what he's doing, but maybe that's just the old reporter in me. For now, I think I'm happy just knowing things are getting better. Bizarre Riddler launches terrorist attack at Gotham Casino. Yep, that was from the last one. Investigation into Wayne Tower explosion. Authorities are still searching the cause of the massive explosion that ripped through the high-rise headquarters of Wayne Enterprises in downtown Gotham last Tuesday. According to multiple reports, the Agency, a highly secretive government crime-fighting organisation, has also joined the investigation, The explosion which killed Wayne Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox and injured 14 others is still being called an industrial accident. The involvement of the agency in this investigation raises many questions about the nature of the explosion, but both GCPD and Wayne Enterprises aren't making any further comments at the time. Batman takes over investigation. Ooh, this is a new article. Batman is taking a more hands-on approach to his alliance with the GCPD, whether officers want him to or not. Inside sources say Batman recently interrogated a suspect in GCPD custody, Eli Nabel, who was arrested following terrorist activity at the Largo Casino. This connects him to the Riddler, who committed a series of violent crimes in Gotham more than 2 decades ago, has not yet been released. Critics have asked whether Batman's unauthorized interrogation of Nabel is yet another example of the masked vigilante undermining GCPD authority. Last year, Batman was the first on the scene of a double homicide in Gotham Heights. Authorities arrived only after Batman had conducted his own investigation. It's a slippery slope, said local civil rights attorney Uma Murthy. This isn't the first time a GCPD has turned a blind eye to the Batman's violation of prisoner rights. Every time they work with him, they're opening themselves up to a lawsuit. The GCPD has refused to comment on the matter. 5 things you need to know about the agency. Wondering about how the imposing U-men who have been popping up at Gotham's crime scenes? We sat head down with one of their agents and gathered 5 quick facts that will shed some light on these shadowy figures. Number 1. Waller is at the head. Amanda Waller, former congressional aide, was promoted 6 months ago to regional director of the agency. 2. Region. Everywhere. Gotham falls under the agency's jurisdiction, as does the entire United States. Number 3. Riddle is their focus. For those of you thinking the agency's presence means to crack down on Gotham's crime, their only goal here is to track down the infamous Riddler. Number 4. Armed and dangerous. Don't get in their way, because the agency has been authorized to use deadly force. And number 5. The nation's best. The agency is in the United States. It's the United States' topmost covert organization, accepts only the most skilled and decorated individuals into their ranks. And that is it for the news. Like I said, skipping the codex.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
You're right, Alfred. I hate to say it, but I'm not exactly ready for round 2. One thing's for sure. We can't just sit around waiting for them to strike again. We've seen the kind of devastation these killers can cause.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this.
But I want to hang with Harley!
Dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. I'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
John, I'd like to take you up on your offer. Excellent news! Can we meet? No, just the place. The stacked deck.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
I'm sorry, Al. I'm sorry. Ah, this is where we met Selena in the last series.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
It feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of Oh,
Say that to my face. Come on, out with it.
Well, I'll say what I want. John says this is a safe space.
Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, John. What about my medicine?
The bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress. I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Thank you.
So, that rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but... Geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder?
Yes.
After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
I don't know, John. The way you were talking about him at the funeral and the way you're laughing now... It makes me wonder.
Riddler was a terrible person, Bruce. I don't think it's wrong to want him dead. Doesn't mean I pulled the trigger, though.
How do you know he was shot?
Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
You don't say.
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but
why does Bruce look like Archer?
bad at it and so intolerably annoying.
Probably what to say about you, John.
The picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him.
Megomaniacs?
No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Okay. I denied him the pinky swear on my blind playthrough because I'm questionable with him, but John, here you go, buddy.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life. Alright, let's go meet the guys.
He's like, what the hell?
I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey!
Hey, watch it, dude.
I'm out of medicine.
I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Well, I don't like your face.
Stay out of this, Willie. I'm talking to John, not you.
It looks like I better teach your pal here some manners.
Uh-oh.
I shouldn't have walked in here. First mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake.
Oh, screw it.
Kiss your ass goodbye!
Perfect.
Lovely violence.
What the hell are you doing to my boss?
Willie had a problem, and we took care of it.
Is he dead?
I said we took care of it.
All right, freak show. I'm calling the
Come on. Better get out of here.
Hey, handsome. Buy me a drink before you go?
You're following me?
Waller just wants to remind you. Stay on the clone and get to Bane. Whatever happens, keep your eye on the prize. Bruce, be careful.
That was different. I paid Willie off for my other one. I bought him a drink.
That was fantastic. Cool. They're expecting you. Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love.
Aww.
It's an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease, but no. I think it's love.
And, are you in love with me?
No. But I hope we can still be friends.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me her name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but
She's mine, John.
if you could please help me look good in front of her.
Nah.
I'd appreciate it.
I'm gonna really
Come
piss
on.
you off now.
We shouldn't keep her waiting. Almost got it. God damn it. I thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on, come on, come on.
No, look, you're doing it wrong. Red's the battery, yellow's the starter. Spark one on the other.
You are literally my hero, Bruce. I mean, wow.
Sorry, Holly's like my all-time favorite character, so...
Don't turn around. Alright, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Trust me, you don't want to do that. The mess will be awful.
Maybe I like mess.
No, brains are like red wine. The stain never comes out, no matter how hard you scrub.
Since when did you ever scrub a damn thing? I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops. Well, let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Sure. I can see the funny side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Puddin here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us.
Yeah.
I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
The agency is after us both. After the bombing, they've been sniffing all around Wayne Enterprises. We should work together to get them off our backs.
Sounds to me like you just bring more heat.
Bruce could be a real help to us, Harley. You should have seen how he took out this guy in the bar. Really got the heart racing. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
I got it.
I do love the whole twist in the dynamic that Harley's the more powerful one between them at the moment, rather than him abusing her like he did for
Poor John.
years.
He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old Puddin. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
John vouched for me, didn't he? That's gotta count for something.
John's easily impressed. Just so you know, Mr. Moneybags, I ain't. You're gonna have to earn my respect. And it's gonna take a lot more than that $1 billion smile.
Which you seem to like.
Aw, gee, thanks, Pud.
We gotta go. What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Pud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
Sure, why not?
It's the truth.
You just made my day, Bruce. I want you to know, the feeling's mutual.
Alright, Jack, we're bros here.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
God, eyes on the road! Eyes on the road!
Booties.
John's killer!
I told ya.
Oh, Harley's not happy with that.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
I hate gloves like that. What's the point in gloves that just cover your fingertips?
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level about the agency. Maybe I'll even vouch for you with the rest of the guys.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump?
You don't have to worry. I promise. I'll take care of it.
So glad to hear it. Maybe you are my kind of guy.
Well, then, let's get moving. No time like the present.
Bruce is just gonna flirt with everyone in this episode. I'll flirt with John, I'll flirt with Harley.
You're on, Brucey boy.
You could have dropped me closer to the building. It's raining.
Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
We're like a block and a half away from the building. Maybe even 2 blocks. Come on. Could have dropped me closer. It's raining. I'm in a white shirt. For crying out loud, Harley. Wayne Tower, 12:42 p.m. Good afternoon. No rest for the wicked.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack.
Of course.
So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir. Excuse me, sir. Ma'am? This is private property.
Oh no!
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone.
Yeah, Holly, that's a lot of blood on your hammer, though.
Brucey. You know, I might have pegged you wrong. Good boy. As long as you keep up this good behavior. Give me a hard time, I might have to go back and finish the job.
Yeah, he wasn't a very good guard anyway. I mean, isn't he supposed to keep people out? Maybe getting knocked out will teach him a lesson.
Did anyone see you do that?
Fancy joint like this probably has cameras. Hope they got my good side.
Thought you were gonna wait in the car.
Now, Harley figured you'd want some company.
Didn't want you to have to do this all by your lonesome. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Mr. Moneybags?
I still want to yell at you, but...
Of course. Glad you could join me. Welcome to Wayne Enterprises.
Thanks, sugar. All this is yours, huh?
Kind of blood. Our place has way more personality. I have to say, Bruce, it's exhilarating to walk these hallowed halls with you. This is where the wheeling and dealing happens. The power plays, the boardroom scuffles. I can feel all that toxic energy in the walls. You think I could run a place like this one day? Like you, Bruce? I think I'd get quite a kick out of being CEO.
Nah, corporate life, not for you, John. You should find your own thing. Make that dream a reality.
Oh, I have a lot of dreams in this head of mine, Bruce.
Really sinister.
A lot.
This is so different to what I had happen.
Hey, pull it together, Puds. All that slushy you drank has got you.
Uh-oh. Regina, get out of here. Bruce is like, oh no. Shit. That's Bruce's response there.
Oh, Bruce, well, I'm surprised to see you. And
These are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
Prospective clients.
At this hour?
Well, they have to catch an early flight.
It was 12:47 p.m.
Bruce says he'll give me a generous deal.
Oh. Well, no one ran this by me.
That's because he's giving me your job.
Behave, you two.
Is this some kind of joke?
Yes.
Do I look funny to you? It's like I'm some kind of punchline or something.
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that?
Hells yes!
Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever they want.
Leave her alone.
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
I'm sorry, Regina!
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
God damn it.
Anytime, anywhere. Just say the word.
Oh boy. It is getting hot in here.
No. That's not what we're doing here. We've got a job to do, remember?
We'll get to it, Pud. Don't get your panties in a twist.
My goal is to make John so jealous he even chats and calling me to do that.
I'll be right back.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret.
Oh.
Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison.
Yeah, you worked with
He
us.
told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup? Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you,
How
Lucius.
did you build this without them knowing?
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Like, how did you build the secret lift without anyone knowing?
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
John!
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
You got it, Hal.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Oh, shut up. You're just jelly Harley me.
With my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first date win in her prizes. Sorry. I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class. All right, that's a start. Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud. Getting there. Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly.
Anyway, Bruce, pretty sure we've got the money, we can pay him off.
One more partial print should do it. Nope. Not encouraging. Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
And last but not least, EMP!
There we go. Okay, this will work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Is that include touching Bruce, Harley? Since you two have a flirtation.
Looking for this.
Tiffany?
Tiffany?
Hey!
You've never put my father in harm's way, huh? You've got a secret room full of weapons. And those maniacs you brought here. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. You're full of crap, Bruce Wayne. Every word out of your mouth has been a lie.
No!
An honest friend would have come clean at the funeral.
I did!
But you just told me whatever you thought would shut me up.
I lied to protect you, Tiffany, to keep you from situations like this.
Sure you did, Bruce. You're a real Boy Scout. Whatever else my father did, he sure as hell didn't raise a fool.
He works for
I'm not sticking
Batman!
around for you to give me up to your psycho friends.
I'm not giving you up.
Don't.
Hey, I remember you from the church.
Brucey boy's got more than just technology in his vault. Keeps his little squeezes down here, too.
Just let her go, Harley.
I don't think I will. Not without knowing who this vicious little sweetie pie is. I kinda like her, but I don't know whether to smooch her or smash her head in.
She's a new hire at Wayne Enterprises, okay? A lab assistant. Trust me, she's not a threat.
That's a real shame, Brucey. You're gonna have to pay a fortune in workers' comp.
You people killed my dad, didn't you? He crashed my father's funeral. And now you're here raiding his lab!
I whacked a bunch of people in my time, Sugar, but I don't think your old man's on my list. Then again, I sometimes lose track of the names.
I can't believe you'd associate with these maniacs! These killers!
Oh, sweetheart. Mr. Suit and Tie ain't just an associate. He's a bad, bad man. He wants to be one of us. Ain't that right, Brucey?
Oh,
Came to us for help with a mutual enemy. Now you want to be part of the family, don't ya?
I'm sorry, Tiffany.
That's right. I'm with you. Birds of a feather and all that.
Oh, Bruce, I'm tearing up. You can be a real heartbreaker when you turn on the charm.
John is not happy with that.
Bruce will keep her quiet, one way or another, now that he's part of the family.
Harley, look what I found. It was just sitting in that vault.
Oh, that's great. You get a cookie, too. It don't look like nothing special.
Oh, Tiffany, I'm sorry. I
Let's
didn't
just
do
get
that.
out of here.
I don't want to do that.
Load that thing up, too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
I called Tiffany family and told her the truth about Batman on my other playthrough. My blind on his play.
Bruce! Are you alright?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Thanks, Al.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
My heart stopped when I saw that mad woman coming at Tiffany.
Mine too.
I don't blame you for saying you were one of them. It made sense to placate them, even if it meant breaking Tiffany's heart. That young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together.
I'll tell her.
You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her.
Yeah.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good. With regards to tonight's other catastrophes, your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout.
How is it a night watchman if it was 12:47 p.m.? It's the afternoon.
Security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your business client's cover story is going to cause problems.
Yeah, well, every cover story causes problems.
There was too bizarre to be ignored. Now, after what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her. It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane, but this whole adventure with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
You're telling me.
Well, be careful, and good luck.
No, na 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 Batman. Oh, both of you are here. Well, this is new.
How long does this usually take?
It takes as long as it takes. You don't just call him like a dog.
There's a million more efficient ways of contacting him, but you do it like this?
Symbols are important. Just like principles.
This is a waste of my time.
You two are acting almost friendly. It's a strange sight.
Batman?
About time. Gordon, you're dismissed.
No!
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
No, Jim stays!
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
You're both behaving like children.
Watch your tone, Batman.
What's your tone, Waller?
Or what? You'll put him on timeout?
I've been lenient with you so far, but don't push me.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she?
Yep.
If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh, yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
Thanks, Jim.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
Even so, it's good that you and your people are here.
Thanks. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent Avesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
Does she know who I really am?
Who do you think told me who you are? For the world's greatest detective, you sure can be slow. My lab techs were able to replicate a dose of the venom serum from the vial Bane left behind at the police arsenal. But with a twist. It's actually a counter-agent.
Ooh! Oh, this is new. Gimme, 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 gimme!
After a brief rush, it'll flush the venom from his system, leaving him weak and exhausted.
Oh, thank you.
Could be useful. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something.
Yeah.
The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up. I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this.
Told ya.
Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
A vote of confidence.
Sorry, that's the bottle.
Waller.
Credit where credit's due. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
Count me in.
That's it? No extra demands.
You're not gonna listen if I make him.
People when I need them to strike.
Batman.
Yes.
If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends.
But we're not friends.
Let's say everything goes pear-shaped. and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
Whatever I have to do.
Hate being Amanda's little bitch.
I'm sure I'll get over it.
That's the spirit.
You're in. Connor fingering. I think.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out the plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Oh, I like that look, Bruce.
All right. Here we go.
How did he not see them walking up that tower? Good, thank you, and yourself? Old 5 points, 8:27 p.m.
Hey now!
You're an
Welcome
alpha.
to our little hideaway and home away from home. The end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
I could fund this entire operation with the change I find in my couch.
You could really do that?
But there'd have to be something in it for me.
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here. Whoopsie. What the hell?
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Victor?
What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice!
Okay, Victor, ease up.
I
Call it.
swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you
I know what
to
I'm
a
doing now with this
frozen
thing.
hell.
It took me forever to figure out before my blind one. I didn't realize there was a screen there I was gonna match. See, Victor? Done. Can we ease up now? Can we chill?
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
Nephew Mercer! That's
You may
Leon!
impress these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
I'll dope you up
Fair
and you'll listen.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Ha ha ha, Yonder.
Somebody has to give the orders.
Hey, thumbs
that
up.
was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
You got it, boo. intel on Harley last time. This time she gave me stuff on Bane. Ooh, difference.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You showed me you were loyal back at your office. Did everything I asked, despite all the trouble I gave you.
Of course.
You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit. Well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
We all wear masks, Harley. You don't have to be a criminal for that.
Even you? You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable.
In what way?
We're in a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns.
I'm in. Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off.
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know? That's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
See, on my blind playthrough, I didn't get stuff for Thane. She gave me intel on Harley's father that he was a mental patient, and she believes Harley failing to save him made her go villainous. But I didn't get that intel this time. This is going so different, and I love it, because I told Harley I knew, and she was impressed I had, like, background checks.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Thanks, Harley. Hey, I keep flirting with Harley. I got a kiss on the cheek from her. I'm gonna flirt the hell out with her, like flirt with Harley like mad on this playthrough.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
Harley!
Come back later, will ya?
That an invitation? Yeah, alrighty then. Let's go to the hacienda. John, I know you're jealous because, well, Holly and I have been openly flirting in front of you, but come on, buddy. Let me in.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office, making me look good.
Actually thought you'd be mad about what happened before Wayne Enterprises. You know, Harley really seemed to be...
Not at all. Harley and I talked and talked about how lame you are.
Excuse me, Holly and I flirted.
Far the longest we've ever talked without her losing interest. It was great. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
That was intentional? John, how did you manage to do that?
No Bane
Maple
was trying to
bacon!
kill you? Seemed like a safe bet.
No, Lucius would have put safeguards on the EMP to keep you from doing exactly what you did.
Then I guess we both got really lucky. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too.
So I nailed it like I'm trying to get Bruce to nail Harley.
They don't.
See, now, in the first episode, I denied him a photo with me. He tried to take a picture and I was like, hell no. Would that have gone there?
Think she really brightens up the room. 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this.
So Harley manipulated you rather than the other way around.
Together.
I really love that twist.
It just wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep making the moves in Harley just to piss you off, John.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman?
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Well, thanks, John. Bye. I'm gonna go talk to Victor now.
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me.
He's not fully Joker yet. It's a really weird thing. Like, Harley keeps saying he's got potential to be something, but he's not the Joker as we know yet, and I know it's not Mark Hamill, it's someone else.
I heard about your wife, and
Hey!
Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing. Well, that kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You're more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison? What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Oh, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return on my investment.
Practical. I respect that.
Thank you.
I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him.
Victor, I'm happy. Thanks. I'm happy to help you, Victor, purely because I've never fully seen you as a villain because of your backstory with Nora. So I've never had an issue with you.
An EMP.
To shut down an electromagnetic field. Bane! I've got beer for you and also stuff to knock out your venom. Which do you want first? Or can I put that in the beer? And it's in his system.
And now I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
I don't want to talk to me, I want to look at the Venom Lab. There we go. Hey, Bane.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend.
He did?
Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
The payback I want is with the agency. They wronged me, and now I want to make it right. I'm sure you understand.
Riddler studied this Waller woman, profiled her. She is arrogant, presumptuous, and she won't see what we have planned coming. If you want to get back at the agency, we at least have that in common.
Andrew, can you approve whatever he's trying to say?
Be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust. So hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal. The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Yes, Bane. I've slipped the thing to you, Bane.
Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it.
Hey, Angry, you here? You normally like me going for the violent options. I don't want to do this. Oh, god damn it! No!
Very good, Wayne. Very good. Maybe you do have what it takes to join our pact.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good.
Am I here?
Not so fast, the money bags. You're not in the pact. Not yet.
Well,
not
sweetie?
till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pact.
Yeah, babe!
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. He can be trusted. In.
Thanks, Victor.
Strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this?
Love you too, John.
I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Well, Holly already flirted with, so she wants me in.
Work together, no one can stop
Bane, I
us.
beat the crap out of the guy for him. And Victor promised to pay off and help look after his wife.
Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing. It's important.
I told them what they wanted to hear, so they trust me.
Get 'em with the hind.
Not long left of the episode now. Really, it's just this bit and the epilogue. Midtown Heights, 11:40 p.m.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track the signal. Get your people here, now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening,
I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
But they had electric guns.
Do it!
Their guns are electric, so... Pick out a couple city blocks.
What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move! Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Stay down.
Your place is on the perimeter. Keep
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves, and no talk.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself. Back off, or I'll shoot.
No! No! No!
Don't.
Break it out!
We don't have time for this. We're not done here, Wayne.
Really?
Turn
Right
my
in front of
back
the
up.
agency.
I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo. Get out of here.
De los Santos?
Where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Damn it!
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
On it.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's
I don't know.
Harley!
Rosie, come join the fun! Keep your arms and legs inside the ride!
What do you want with us?
Woo! Well, that was fun. Kinda. Be a sweetheart and give me a hand with the luggage.
Come on, Bane, use the thing I slipped you.
Damn it, Bane! Can you get in the damn car already?
What's this? What the hell happened to my dose?
Okay, forget you. I'm out of here!
I tampered with his thing. I flipped it onto him. He is going down. Epilogue time for the epilogue.
Nice work back there, Brucey boy. You really know how to show a girl a good time.
Have your fun now.
Oof, the Iceman bummeth.
If Bane survives, you'll make us all pay for abandoning him.
Bane will survive, and he won't let this slip. He knew the risks. Bane shouldn't have put himself in that situation.
It's his fault. He's in a pickle.
Okay.
Be careful. You might wind up in a similar situation one day.
Yeah, but if it's the agency, I can get
We
out.
got the package. Be grateful you're around to see it. Intrigued, Brucey? Wanna know what's inside?
Yeah.
Go on. Open it.
I thought he stank when he was alive.
You really put us through a lot of trouble, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Getting yourself killed like that.
We needed you for the next stage.
I've got what you need. For the right price.
Selena. Hey, girl! Am I gonna have to choose between you and Harley because it's Harley every time? Because I told you I was you. You and 50%, 50.7% of players left John feeling happy. He was overjoyed when you pinky swore to never lie again. He was excited by the violent way Lily was handled, and he was elated he chose to fight alongside Harley. You and 58.4% of players left Alfred feeling content. He approved of your decision to be honest with Tiffany. He was proud when you told him he always does the right thing. Your conversation in the parlor gave him a renewed sense of purpose. You were 99.7% of players left Waller feeling content. What the hell did 0.3% do? He was relieved when you said you don't think of her as an enemy. He was gratified you called her instead of Gordon. And because you agreed to work for Waller undercover, your relationship with Waller is positive. You and 23.2% of players left Tiffany feeling freaked out. She doubted you when you said you lied to protect her. She was insulted when you told Harley she was just an employee. When I told Harley she was family, she was pissed off at me for that. She was horrified to hear you admit that you're a villain. You and 100% of players left Gordon feeling worried. He was bitter that you were still relying on Waller to help you instead of him. Because you told him the truth, he is worried that Waller might expose your identity. 100% of people have Gordon worried. You and 50.7% of players left Harley feeling happy. She was annoyed you made her apologize to Regina. She felt self-satisfied by how she was able to manipulate you in the lab. She is thrilled you fought with her instead of Bane. If you get Tiffany to hand over the key, you and 43.8% of players did not convince Tiffany that handing over the key to John was a good idea. If you called Gordon or Waller, you and 34% called Amanda. Did you pay off Willie or let it get resolved with violence? You and 22.7% of players took Willie down violently when he pulled the knife on you. Most people paid him off with a joke. I paid him off first time. Who did you follow in the convoy? You and 46% of players attempted to minimize casualties in the convoy raid by following Harley and countering chaos at every turn. You and 95.4% of players accepted John's offer of Pinky Swear, becoming friends for life. On my blind playthrough, I did not Pinky Swear with John. I am in that 4.6% on my honest playthrough. And that's our complete statistics. So that's it for episode 2, The Parks. I thank you guys all for watching, and I hope to be back soon with episode 3 once they release that, because I feel like we can make John more jealous, we can flirt with Hallie more, Selena's back in the mix, so that's gonna throw up some things, and what's Silly going to do with Riddler's dead body? We will find out soon, hopefully, depending when the next episode drops, but until then, bye for now!